atwache en sa no ne ba ne say na no ndubo pai mo so sa de a na say etena se na de agodi mu nsam bro I say 2 weekend de mu nchene kakra te na ye beto mu nchene last week antumi ama wani tua na ba bia e hot na ba bia e hot wa anya sam keto akra but na Adwai Puma Kwam, we had the Sports Arena, our favorite weekend sports show, and Adom TV so. Na Sana net here, I'm on any field, someone at Tessimu, and our tears here. And then some course around Europe, matches a whole draw air course, and then Rebbe Basso, and then so you be Basso, Chinabi Basso, you never come, and Remaya Quaya. Then, of course, you better the air course or Manchester City, Pep Guardiola was when she changed, I bet you. And this weekend, the game where Barcelona the Manchester Derby, Pep Guardiola versus Ruben Amorim. One I shot in young corn. But Ebebrena Casa Sun City penny for you money. My dream class chairman training hono. Serious. You say Uja from Abobra. But is it time? Say the best start your drinks are near the ideas and say near man click it. City Ampa 10 games now to make us so we need back there. And then papa. Something which is the Ebeko. Sad story in then of course the CAF Awards Barcelona on Monday. Why? And Yebona Basso as the best player on the continent of Africa. Or planet trade elsewhere. Other awards be Brianna Basso, the best player or base in Africa, the best goal, the best interclub player, the best coach in the area. But yeah, lay special emphasis on the best player in Africa. Demola Lukman, Ashraf Hakimi, Simon Adingra, Sehu Jurasi, Robin Williams, one final five where he back was the best player in Africa. Why in the money boy or Europe no or Safatasi the basketball in man in recent times a boy about basketball anywhere and I'm forgotten money boy chairman boy they know same Fatania the idea. But you know we have not yet one summer bar. Now I know and see what there's a super clash in Kumasi. Yes. Matema Kumasi Asante Koroko versus Accra Hearts of Oak. Basso the only game at Basso on Sunday and none of the other ones in there Basso in the Ghanaian Premier League. You ever call no Sumunia Koresani a C at then you ever call boardroom and at the end you bro boardroom. Tamuchuku, Ubehundi Adeba. Very interesting as usual. You ever then of course T Asimu or Tokurimo acquired a special betting odds this weekend. Ya Dema Mwediska cry dear go but to many super score Nigeria Guayapa. V Park Kuasare Mustafa Hajidin Omo na many omo Jumano Abrenia bring na so mo talemo den dia enye ize na fei ya hwe de ekoso the other sporting disciplines nimo seven my kwan asanto ayen yen director and of course Jumano Choyen producer Kedwana Kasane Erica Siedu Bwede mema wa kwaba sports arena ni yentwe ho sima ba ye beto aso right yes I'm kwaba sports arena live on Adom TV Kedwana Kasane Erica Siedu Bwede the squad is ready ya TSM na ya the seminar dia ba be sha serie fi Nano UEFA Champions League and once again Manchester City California my basa what is wrong with Manchester City and asempany for City you many ama just impressive panic button ne cry club for frank hey unwini aye show why dey draw ka quarter than there ya for na mama kwaba na bibi ekoye yeah the radiasi chassis for the UEFA Champions League special emphasis on UEFA Champions League on Manchester City. Yes. What is happening? Pep Guardiola, is it about time? I say, you're trying to find out him. Go coach for Frank. And that's why Bob Brentino. Mo ye man na kwan kakra. Mo ni be ba mo so mo what dey get down ko to go do. Power.
Benya gold ni mpo.
To be benya oyo.
Eriko, ma me nchi ahwefo. In the course of the week, me sure obi no bi say we rapper na.
Asa.
I'm sure Eriko otonyo mpa na. Onyum bebre ahihya adakem.
I don't know business.
O say o hwe show na o intro so no. Na obobo ne tew.
Eh, German.
You know obi say adan o kan
carry when is that nam na no.
I'm sure Eriko dey identity. But o say open confirmation.
I'm a disappointed rapper. They say me dey about panjam PC, say radio so
ne writer me your rapper.
Writer dey oguso. Writer still right. I mean intro bi.
Okay.
Me intro bi. Me dey Metro na me me advert na me hwan na ada. Sound the boom a me ye na de so ya na hit ya. Yeah, Eddie baba. Eti bi bia be fine.
Okay. Eriko, I think say mami nchi ahwefo biom. Last week ye ntimi amba na high shepa. I was monitoring proceedings. Na masumi you know. But ye da Nyankopon ase say they call the post co exercise say your franchise no. Nyame Adom ye European a obedi on my name. Asumdwe so ewo that's the most important thing. Man City. the omu komuno the coach himself Pep Guardiola aka say times without number say niema bi na ema team na ebo say na omo bon one wa ball Rodri din or say ahead of the game on Manchester United be or say who the Ballon d'Or winner e team no mbo affect aside that no say who last season's best player of the Premier League e team no so mbo ha agent osanso sisu say the backline was sesa wa bre do bia push bi na bebo inti clearly no Pep atre say niema be affecting but onim after one of the games you can go no one car bibi say players no omunim what is happening inti metena ase dwen one am say is it say niema na esisi no a psychological na kwa ko onim say here na akoso awie 115 charges no cry no make ready one article say betimi akodo 130
bebre
na bisa say
ebia affect you in a way
I'm say is it say ebia oma te ho popo ye say ade be kwatia ma and Eriko eno na atwe ma adwene si so say nyesi no there's more to it City nya bad season no omu sheda nya bad season sao even when omo bre no Erling Haaland in the Premier League was 13 goals he's one of the top scorers in there. The City slump in the Premier League, the City slump in the Premier League in the crown. In the last 15 points, 55 games on my bono, out of 15 points, they've picked 4. Teams are picking more points than them. Yeah, Arsenal are picking 11, Chelsea are picking 13, Liverpool are picking 13. So City is just 3 games away from the top. But the issue is that Champions League, you know, City is facing the reality of being eliminated. Say, top 24 teams, no, City might miss out. And I know there's a problem, no, because over the years, no, Pep Abe built that profile. The Mancinis, the Pellegrinis did it at a point in time. He will make the top 24.
Hey,
even if they are not going to make the top, OSHA permutations now, they can make the top 24. Even if Omon bad the top 8 now, they will still make it. If they exit, and you're surprised.
Okay.
There's been fixed schedules. A compile congestion.
A compile.
UEFA president it is the big clubs that are rather complaining. So I'm the money. But look, these players, they are not robots.
Okay. Right. So the point is it will be too early to press the panic button on Pep Guardiola.
Irrational.
Oh, wow.
Eriko, it will be irrational because one, the season is not over. 2, who is going to replace Pep at the moment?
Okay.
Predictions. We were here because so Rodri Pra. I'm just imagining how City was going to replace the young man. Because City team, you know, at a second and a crankshaft, you can't even move it. Crankshaft in the bua baby ujina moto we kura car na ebigina. And situation at City woman no yes have penalty. Ye can Rodri there no. Yes, Rodri might be the main reason in almost offer. But there are other factors are going to me and writing off. So we City first 11 on a good day or more about 5 or 6 more than half of the team or more in their 30s. Kyle Walker.
The age is a factor.
Yes. Kyle Walker.
He has an aging squad.
Yes. Goalkeeper Ederson. Gundogan. This season, I'm going just 2 players. And I do a mobile. I'm going to Savinho from my sister club. Girona. And I'm going to buy. Then they brought in Eke Gundogan. Eke Gundogan in just 5 months. I said, only Kyle Walker.
Out of goodwill.
Only Kyle Walker age, you know, I say, need any lesser than just 5 months. And only the replacement are okay, so the Baba replace it, and I saw the Baba share Rodri. And I so look at the entire team. It is obvious a team engineer to the extent say after 60th minute it started to take a toll on the team. Then let's look at off the field incidents. So financial fair play in Seminole. And two Ronaldo, who was Zinedine Zidane, now Figo. Okay, what do you want Moody second and I say for about Beckham? No about Raul. At a point they had in the last 30 years, they are the best left back.
Roberto
Carlos in the team. Omuko Kodu baby. Omunya one of the greatest center backs. Aba Fernando Hierro. One of the revered players in the history of association football. You can't take anything from him. Omusaba Benya, potential Ballon d'Or winners, Robson D'Souza, Robinho. Edu baby, one of the outstanding right backs, upcoming right backs. Ne Cezinho. Okay, Cezinho. I hope you remember that guy. Italy, one of the best midfielders are now Emerson. Omukofa ne beka team no. Omukofa the best centre back with Italy.
Keti Amon best all the honorable side there for us.
I know why I am.
So the honorable side there for us.
7 losses out of 10 and another day.
And just a win.
And on the Yamana.
Oh, really? That was a bravo bomb.
All competitions now. All competitions.
Yes.
How you use our bracket in the film?
But how can you use that bracket?
Want to mean you film because Guardiola first 105 games. No, we lose just 7. Now last 10 we lose 7 now.
It's alarming because it being torn.
Of course.
But
and the caliber of club now coaching.
Reality is say, Osha 2 competitions now. Champions League, they are still in it.
And they can still qualify.
They can qualify, make the top. Or make it top 8. And But make it top 24. Maybe English Premier League, they are just 3 games away.
Just now, can't 3 games. Now, only just for Louisiana.
Why, yeah, I'm a young who da 11.9 points. Or be sure we need
okay.
So,
and the beautiful thing about
the Amana who say over the years, no, Oma build that reputation
for themselves.
And I said, casual to me intro in 30 seconds. Not after the casual intro in 2 minutes, sir. Director was a casual. Is everything all right? That is the issue. But me, who be honestly.
And they have to deal with the psychological aspect.
No, but if it is true, I didn't be Bobo, I better deal with it. Maybe the players have gotten hints of Adeno Chale and Bianfa. Marino started to try MPS.
Yeah, anything I can off the field, you know, psychologically.
That would be interesting.
Because say Chicky Bediste must start to say or more air resign. So at the end of the season, me call Chale. So who knew she crana? It tells you something. Signal be
right. So that is Pep Guardiola ne Manchester City honsam kakra. Whether or not on but me guest in answer chairman tana. Uswa Obo bra sa coach for Frank ya pamon da. Ten Hag and chairman. What with 10 games? Win ya back. Well, you 7 David Ten Hag go.
Once I
me do Pep Guardiola there. Oh, antana.
Once I to me call occasion be. Na ho nyina ya ma na City ba ko da ho no bi ante so. International man for original.
Right, so Pep Guardiola, you better how anybody panning out in that game against Manchester United. They be come ye, but the CAF Awards kakra on Monday, Marrakesh and Pioneer. Yes, who becomes the best player in Africa? And apart from Ademola Lookman, Ashraf Hakimi, Simon Adingra, Seo Jurasi, Rowan Williams, and more top 5 on the other awards also was for the best coach, the best female player, the best goalkeeper, near the Adingra and Nemunia, but he laid special emphasis on the overall award, Artist of the Year. No? Yeah. I didn't mess about hobby, Artist of the Year.
Omunchu to all.
Artist
of the Year.
No, dance hall Artist of the Year.
I dance hall Artist of the Year.
Maybe I will.
That's no one declare.
I don't know that year. No, almost had an neck.
COVID awards. I didn't know when declare. The way, yeah,
that year, not Artist of the Year, and they can. Uja for one budget.
Uja for wine.
Oh no, man, what treat food. But yeah, almost with you where they are. I could see her.
Okay, so Majidisa Ademola deserves an award. Yeah, Ademola Lookman played very, very well last season, and I just hope say a bit to me Amano. And I believe it will go for him because you need a francophone player, woman, or you're very influential. So Gurasi for Guinea. He wasn't that influential last season. this season, yes, he's having a fantastic season
for
with
Stuttgart,
club level.
Dortmund.
Stuttgart at club level, the numbers here encouraging.
Yes, but at the end of the day, what did Stuttgart achieve?
They got a Champions League place.
Yes, and is it enough?
No, we're a club now, Bono.
Yes, and no, near
Club
club
near Kwaji.
And no better club no, but no Atlanta no. No what share. A dear player na Babaji.
Don't say hands down.
You understand?
Hands down.
Yeah,
look, man.
he will definitely win it because players no more competing. No. Me both francophone no because na ye den say ufi English speaking country anglophone player will be to me win. Only just I was in the starting in the first bare 5-6 na English for nkwa. Abedi Pele, Rashidi Yakini, Oponria, Victor Ikpeba and all those guys were winning the awards. And done ye now. Patrick Mboma beji in 2000 no. Francophone phone to was so sang because the last English anglophone player or Jene Yawanko Kano in 99. Or more beji until a Yiba beji just the Mohamed Salah beji because from the Arab side on the big breakies Jensen no quite a francophone enti edu baby na me believe say I bias because of more numbers in it no omokwa. And a typical example was the Michaelisian incident. Another example was Yayo Sekufo Ediano. And Tina question more numbers into Omokwa. No Mokwa Koto Edia Momo. Then Mo Salah ebe break his agents. Even obe break we no. You might say we ebe fire. The Senegalese.
Sadio Mane.
Mane be fire. Mane won himself for about 3 years no kutao. Because for GN they call COVID. And was also bebeje.
Ashraf Hakimi kra me
at Paris Saint-Germain. This season somewhere.
Season where they in Shadam for last season.
I think the entire team.
Yes,
yes.
And
sometimes that season we also informing for
yes,
about
the way you saw no me someone I didn't grant and me who say or what chance. Okay.
And it's not the one who scored the decisive goal for them.
Is it about the decisive goal or the performance?
On or G trophy.
But the performance, I mean.
On or G trophy.
Before they came there, I think
Didier Deschamps, Eddie, Giroud ko walk. When you one assist.
On a shot on target crowd.
They won the Walker. And he kept playing him. He was crucial to his system.
Yeah.
So for me, not to cut you Dean, but now me when say Adingra, what did Adingra do exceptionally? And sometimes about doubts, no. Many didn't imagine. Adingra ye there exceptionally. We saw Papi Sismo, yehu guy you be Chelsea or China ya. Demba ba mo yehu Ghanaian players almost about Germany akọ Giomudin, but Stuttgart last season had a standout season because of Gracie and not a clinical. But Guinea Bar AFCON, what was the script?
It was off.
Actually, I said, even player no, not on your fully fit. So he didn't play in a lot of games. And a blighty Guinea chances of qualification into the or advancing. Oshe Adingra. Even at Brighton, was he a regular? There were times he doesn't start games or back from the bench. The glimpses are there, a player of quality. Even when they went to the AFCON on home turf, he wasn't a starter.
Okay.
Emasifai was throwing him on to change the game. And his influence, he failure in the games, not a boy. But maybe make us a stand-up player in that tournament. Even Frank Kessié.
Okay. Yeah.
Was more of a profile in terms of leadership than Adingra. But way. The standout for me. The standout for me is Ademola Lookman. Because though Atalanta we need a league, this season they are pushing. They are top of the Serie A. Almost a top side. On the day, when Bayern Leverkusen felt they were immortal, they were unbeatable, took an African who has gone through the English system, Wabrepan, or Everton, or Fulham, or Leipzig, they are not signing him permanently until he met Gasperini. And Gasperini had a magical touch. Gasperini had a Midas touch, or the canon. In the final moment, Kejua, hat-trick.
Panyain. All right.
Enya goals, enya tappings so. Enya tappings, exceptional goals. On that stage, he stepped out another name.
I say, because of these days, you know, as a forward, you know, it take a lot of shine.
Yeah, these days it's been like that.
Yes.
It's been like I need more know what about goals when you hear more.
Because I said
goalkeeper defender be back.
And nothing obi to say Rodri, even Rodri, Eje Ballon d'Or, no, there've been a lot of controversies. Because yen shade yen ehun impact. But since abo any prior,
he's pivotal.
What so no na the engine of the City team and
sure.
Triste Con ball tournament we no.
Was superb.
Say omo to me the Adingra bama. I think even Triste Con quite deserve to Adingra. Yes. Seu Gurasi. Triste Con had a fantastic season, better season than Seu Gurasi.
Oh,
He's played so well. But on the general way no. No, me say standard no any African kwa. Worldwide the standard na drop. Now when you want say you cover Ballon d'Or, near Jude Bellingham.
Oh,
near
Rodri.
Near Vini Junior.
Unmerited.
Those days, Kaya bebo Ballon d'Or for. So we in place here.
You're comparing almost standard to those days.
Those days it is standard no.
Those days are
Vinicius Junior.
But your time
Real Madrid on kwame to produce Ballon d'Or for kwame 6. Ah, omu nyina obi deserve Ballon d'Or. And sana oko England. Even when you come there's a certain Fernando Torres. There's a certain Didier Drogba. Obe Chirwa, there's a certain John Terry, Carvalho. Yawo Vidic. There is Rio Ferdinand.
Obebo Girard.
Obebo Lampard. Lampard for about 5, 6 years, 10 years consistently was giving you double numbers.
Right.
Many
messages now. Yeah, Dr. Philemon Mensah. Doctor or her nano pay. And Doc Yachao. Fantastic morning. Ernesto Bain says, greetings to V Power. You see the world. You see the world. I'll say Eric Ten Hag is watching. That anyone who the person say. I said, "I'm point the Hag job. Okay, Mr. James, we are fair Kenton Furniture, Kent Cap, and of course Kent Homes, Kent Kitchen. Fantastic morning going out to you. Yes.
Chromo Memano. What take Kent's wine? Memano.
Fantastic morning going out to you. Your poem, and I'm guesting now straight to Kent's Kitchen. And Rasantua in the birthday, director in the birthday. I said, "I Kent's Kitchen." Na ya man feel kakra.
Let us know that's a moshemu pa na muyo.
I think yeah. This weekend matches I would want to so you touch it on the Manchester derby quickly before I go boardroom and you better share the super clash and Sunday the boardroom is what hard on there. Vipa, remember when I Manchester United in the prediction here then.
This is one of the games that I'm very confused about. Because clearly two teams in your struggle. But in the last 5, you know, City na Abremo. City team they say oh son or that form.
What it be?
United are used the last 3 away games at the Etihad. Venue back when lose Porto in the last 4 seasons. And I say in his last 4 games, Emirates or could be Arsenal the year no more. City bet me I record that record if they beat United. But Eric Obisa who say at this particular moment, you know, United tnas a palm City Shana.
They
are more no so the because Rasmus Hojlund or the top goal scorer in this current team.
I just like him. Very hard working.
Yes, Bruno also airball. But you see, I mean, who say Amorim is thinking too much. If United can beat City and beat them well in this game. But like I said, no, I may Jimmy say the 2 coaches will overthink because for Pep Guardiola, near ever boy Pep Kakrane say, some will lose game we are and you'll be on one. Because at the moment, I'm more downward slope. United and so near that consistent after that Ipswich draw or Everton, Olusu to Arsenal, and then Nottingham Forest. And Eric Onim said shockingly, the only team are City Ashomu in that slam and Nottingham Forest. And Nottingham Forest is fit on the table. And last week they beat Manchester United. So sometimes no mambo jumbo. Osha some of the results now but United knew what was coming for them in that Nottingham Forest game. Height no they beat United.
Okay.
All their balls, aerial balls. So you work on it. City beba out, guns blazing. But me feel say United, Amorim person make a statement say that 4-1 win was not a fluke. It should be this game. You should try and get the win.
So your prediction, by saying,
tough. Make sure I want my United 5.0. I'm saying this is disrespectful.
5 cities.
5.01. United in my investors energy.
My goodness, right. Then also who is that?
Investors.
My investors energy.
I don't know. I will for pie. They say United will take advantage of that.
Heading. Derby games, you know, sometimes and your form and derby games we able to my the turning point the Ama City. I bet to me so Senke United more. Because I will follow United. And yet Amorim no ba or buy any the way or temper with the team in a problem. Because Oba in the middle of the season he will definitely temper with the team. How many coaches now buy in the middle of the season or to me winning leagues? League. And not Champions League. Because a Champions League a cup match.
Yeah.
You might be the worst team, but still win the Champions League. And the teams are coaches are your bomb to say Di Matteo. Former Chelsea coach here, and they were for England.
Tuchel.
Thomas Tuchel. Omo year in the middle of the season, number for Chelsea, the Cocoje Champions League. No. And you, but what was their performance in the league? Were they able to win the league? No. Because in the league, you need consistent performance week in, week out. The Champions League is a cup game. And if I'm a web and you draw you my bond giddy. Now my bad, now me the film 90 minutes. Now my show 1-0, now my qualify. In any case, me my board draw, now me the penalty say you.
And over to us, so director, you share the other fixtures or EP on him. Yeah, Kasana. Apart from the Manchester United City, you share the other fixtures because of this weekend.
And you bet me a ball. Now we know what but draw. Still bet me a to the final in the Champions League. But league, you know, over draw 2 now call relegation. Derby 1 point in for one and nothing now. Coaches and managers will be to me back middle of the season. No, I call Champions League. But league in the year or struggle because I the over Champions League you know. Over draw away go now they are qualified those days. And if you are and the crowd the penalties now they are qualified. No, you don't have that luxury. Our league in them penalties no carbon wine.
Okay.
So United a very difficult situation. Ruben Amorim, so much way a test case the man.
Okay.
Oshe Guardiola I was Sporting 4-1
and 9.
Ogunenima say, but this is a different team altogether.
Yeah.
A different league altogether. Psychologically, emotionally, everything be different. Only City ebebo na Sporting versus City a. Oshe na a news. But say United City a news. I show the pedigree, the level of United war. United a category A club. Sporting might be category C.
Okay.
Money B.
Okay, into me man category B. Into pressure what Lisbon no, and you been a United. Into how pressure you work no, and when you are not under pressure, you feel relaxed and you are able to to do the work.
Right. So prediction by saying.
Game no is a bit my draw.
United is me share ya no me.
A bedding.
Washa we nya na abin. Abamu.
A bedding.
Grade Yankopon. Amorim, you don't want to ready about
Odusua, also be 3 losses on a tour.
Can you imagine?
Pressure beba.
Pressure beba. I think I saw nya scoreline via I know
into the Empire no. Empire no
be or Sports Arena live on Adom TV very soon you be call boardroom but there's a super clash in Kumasi. Just say I know thing papa my crowd of folk echo the Babaya Sports Stadium on Metema Kumasi and the Koroko ya kopim so in recent times I say Korokonsa the house so. But this is the super clash. Yeah, House of Folk said no, I watch now bit matter 10 and 1 after saying Pa my member also House of Folk Kotoko.
We're the first time in so many seasons Albert Amwa. Of course, he replicated that at the Black Galaxies. But you see, for Hearts of Folk, they'll sit down, look at this Kotoko team, and say, Nipa Bako ebetimi are stopping from functioning is Albert Amwa. You stop Albert Amwa, the likely will say Kotoko will not score. No, I was so.
So one go project, one shepherd.
Yes, so for Hearts of Folk, at least they know what to do. The half forwards are having options.
Hamza
and Shah. Wayo, Beshe, Wayo and Shah. Salim Adams will come to play. The half team have options in terms of attack.
A prediction ready.
A difficult game. But two coaches almost settled for a draw. But some depends on my winner. The win will go for Hearts.
To win a draw for Hearts of Folk. The Parker Kwasari prediction. Didn't remember for me Costas Nimas and Kotoko Diaminafi, family Ura boardroom. Yes, road to the Super Clash.
Obia about 12 games so far this season. Kotoko winning 5, House of Folk winning 5. Kotoko draw Miensa, House of Folk draw 4. Kotoko elusu 4, House of Folk elusu 3. Kotoko share 10 goals, House of Folk share 9. Kotoko conceded 9 goals, House of Folk conceded 6.
That's a bang. So no wonder Kotoko has 7 fast, yes 6.
Oh. I say Bakuye de Diane or for me. So we form in a form near.
But okay, the last 4-5 games
between them.
Current run of form has here better than Kotoko.
But has no Kotoko no. Sometimes the psychological aspect no cry more crucial than game Nankasa.
Okay.
Because and making a lot of people heroes and making a lot villains.
Where then Abasi?
Where home resource are mummy no abo.
Okay.
Nti home resource no be say Kotoko 1-0 mu wini omo board draw 1-1.
Home near away away.
Aye. 2-0 aha. House of Folk 0-0. Nti House of Folk no na say ha say wini away 3. 1 2 3 omo ko share mediama omo ko share Karela nti 3 away wins.
No share Apostles also.
Yes, young Apostles. Yeah. Was it Basake Holy Stars?
No,
young Apostles.
Because Basake share no fee.
Yeah. Yes.
Young Apostles.
Where young Apostles no ko share no ewo BA no. So o hwa Kotoko a onu so home no we win 3 ewo home. But home matches we na no coincidentally na nya Kumase. Oboase. Nti aye home there be home away from home.
Ti we
Nti afa no Kotoko be boni home nankasa. And on share team ya to say phobia.
The stage is set.
Or prediction then.
Hey! Game way. A band in a draw.
A band in a draw. Right.
I bet mine the 1-1.
Family couple room.
Has no Kotoko. At the same Man City ni Man United. Man United for ni November. City for so November. But game na den about ko be wini. Say we a United fan now to baby at this time the only question I be say say e say United have fallen to this level. We a City fan also baby say na City e say and the eba bedu baby a yedui. Because these two teams and they say okay top 5 best midfielders say Premier League. Obi akuta baako. And obi abetumi akuta bia, obi betumi akuta mienu. Obi betumi akuta baako. But Bruno Fernandes is one of them. And Kevin De Bruyne is one of them. Even at the age, numbers are Kevin De Bruyne at the mouth. I always say this, it's unfortunate say boy we one boy Real Madrid never saw nibi. Because social boy Kevin De Bruyne abebo. Now be shop boy Rodri aje Ballon d'Or na Kevin De Bruyne and the Ballon d'Or. Obaka said the world is unfair, but it has always been unfair. Sana we are senate here. And yet fair. It has never been fair. It will never be fair. It will never Never. Say ya never. And to bet my the best player in your generation. But be a Ballon d'Or njibi. And you want to say Thierry Henry njibi. Say you want.
Go be brave. That names in there be brave.
Nti we sa game we ema yehu great players. Because just like Kotoko and Haas, Ebemo wa ye great player. A gamer who ye supporter of the club. Utumi fall in love with a player because of this game. Player be also one pen asam da kusi say we are because of this game. Or better because of a little mistake or yeah. Marcus Rashford, the Inter City for pen asam in one of these ASR games way. Rashford.
United, you mean?
United. Or more pen asam because Rashford.
Manchester Derby.
Marcus Rashford has always delivered. Even United form and what form no more than no. A certain Marcus Rashford only form no. Match we do have grade channel. Obehu the print media or UK. Is he closer to Ballon d'Or? They will ask these questions because Marcus Rashford in games like this is a prime Zinedine. Okay, it says Zinedine Zidane calling both same position. It's a prime Iron Robin.
Ronaldo.
Or Ronaldo. He will give you the numbers. In terms of pace, he has it. In terms of everything, But there is a certain Erling Haaland. Upon the City 4 ball, Erling Haaland is at least giving you the numbers. Just saying the conversion rate is very poor. And one thing about this game, I remember say, in the last 10 years, City has always dominated possession. Managers so many City abo nyina no. Omonim so opinion fan Pep Guardiola ebe dominating possession no. Ni team said dominating from Barcelona to Bayern Munich to City. He will always dominate. And teams have beaten him with counter attack. Amorim. The first game of boy with Pep Guardiola, we tested Pep Guardiola pain. And yes, no, or the Sporting CP Ashan 4-1. And Saturday no me who they were ko be di asawa ha. Amorim ba. The new Jose. The new Portuguese Jose eba. Show mo me anu nyina league table yi. Show baby omoda. United at the 13th with 19 points. City at the 4th with 27 points. This is the first time in so many years none of these clubs ever top 3 anymore. And actually the level both clubs are falling. United are falling at check. And ama United supporters and said they need GDP. But because of City form now enkoye ninti no. Omo GDA. Man City and Man United lowest points total. We show more points answer number be to say number of matches. To say you have matches. By on the last 7 games. No mo baba be no. Show points or mumi enu compared to this is the lowest. Where 2004, time o mo baba be no on the last 5 games, na City were 5 points. Now United were 9. O combine na 14. These are the stats. Actually both teams on the last 7 games points are accumulated. Now look at Manchester City. The number of games are more abo. Manchester United Manchester United to me share Leicester City or Carabao Cup. So we interim manager and the win is our game way 5-2. Rude. Then they played against Chelsea and on mobile draw. And on mobile against Pau Thessaloniki. And on win here. On mobile Leicester win here. On mobile draw with Ipswich. On mobile Bodo Glimt. And it's a league in Ankasana. On many City. On many Chelsea able draw. And on mobile Leicester. But where a Carabao Cup. Into league in Ankasano. A wins say no mania. Way any league. Way omulusu ye. Way so your Manchester City game. Mane Brighton a boy. Na me person ka hwe United dey na nka ba hwe City dey no. But of America United dey no. United dey way against PAOK. Omu wini but we any league. Enti wo hwe league, wo kan to league e wo ma you see against Leicester and omu wini ye. against Everton no mu win here and no more ebebo draw wa ha into omo last 7 games e wo league ni mu no wo dey compare na wo hwe a ana we kura wo check the last 6 a na say draw win mienu eno manya eno mo san bebo draw against Ipswich enti na say United ye no podo motumanya draw mienu enya win mienu but let's check Manchester City dey any dey monyo because if you look at City Tottenham they started a demolition exercise way our Carabao Cup nim
yeah
and no show mu 2-1 Bournemouth eba be show mu 2-1 Sporting CP Amorim kogu n'anim ase eno ne nya league Brighton e share no Tottenham e humiliate no 4-0 Feyenoord 3-0 15 minutes to full time eba draw game no Liverpool that game we crash on come ebubu me cry and san on ba be share Nottingham enti City dey no po dey wo check here 1 win pe no manya and omo ne Crystal Palace last week omo board draw enti omo dey omanya win baako no omanya draw baako e wo games a ya kire no enti na say both teams ni na no e form na nya de a eye impressive because we league table no now both teams forms are omo dey back into the league and I say into this crucial game this is unexpected.
You can't think far.
I just don't. I can't believe it. Say a whole Manchester City, any whole United in the last 3 years, South results we know. Let's say they are synonymous with this result. But what of City? But we show more chances. The entire amount for Ebo Kevin De Bruyne din. You start here, maybe Kevin De Bruyne say, open the top 3, top 4, top 5 best midfielders in the Premier League. Obama. And I say, oh, you number 1, or number 2, number 3. There is no about top 5 for Kevin De Bruyne from yes, I know my way. Set pieces. I had a United is no problem. Osha players or more creative chances for set pieces are Kevin De Bruyne Man City 1.44 per game. And from corner kicks, from free kicks, Kevin De Bruyne will always give you problems. Kevin De Bruyne will always give you problems when it comes to corner kicks, free kicks, set pieces, throwing in his hard ball situations. Kevin De Bruyne, oh, Andres Pereira, Eddie Freeman. Kevin De Bruyne is number 2. Our Premier League in him. And that is where United have a problem. The most goals considered from corners in 2024. United have considered 15 goals from corner kicks. Next, I will share Premier League in him. Number 1. Team will consider goals from corner kicks. United. The Wolves 14, Nottingham Forest 11, Spurs 10, and a Luton Town 19. The problem with United team now, we consider a lot of corner kicks, and they say, and as goes from set pieces, ASR or more marking, okay. Sabo we against Arsenal. What they share? Corner nobody share you. William Saliba share go no. A corner kick. Another goal. Patekwa yiba and no share. Another corner kick. Omo pe zonal marking dodo. Enti area no sometimes opponents need to me drop players in now they call one side. No major space at which no ma show omo. Even omo game omo boy recently when they played in the Europe, when they went to Europe, most of the chances are no opponent in the criteria. It was from dead ball situations, set pieces. United has struggled in recent years when they come to set pieces. But this year, the end of the time, last season, almost conceded 6 goals from set pieces. 2 seasons ago, now you're 3. 3 seasons ago, now you're 8. All of a sudden, you're more season. Where make an entire season or conceded 6 last season. 2 seasons ago, the entire season or conceded 3. 3 seasons ago, the entire season or conceded 8. This season, you're more season in week or conceded 15. And City are one of the best players when it comes to creating chances from set pieces for Kevin De Bruyne. So what do you think the problem will be? Now, I think City should go with their back 3. From last year, the only game at City lose here with a back 3 was a game against Aston Villa. Omo games, ball with back 3 no heading so Beshe City. Omo winning 8. I draw 4, lose 1. That is the game I make us money Aston Villa, a boy, you know. And that game, problem na Guardiola ye ni. Apart from so ball back three no, one more creativity be our midfield ho. And na me gidi say affect no. This is John Stones, who is a natural centre back. This is Manuel Akanji, who is a natural centre back. This is Rico Lewis, who is a natural full back. And Tinesa o hwe midfield nankasa na. O senso kokko ball natural defenders e wo midfield. A man lack creativity. The reason I will lose is our game no. Line up for the boss Aston Villa game na any. And to mistake no near midfield. So when they have this guy Ruben Dias, I will watch your consistency with team. Watch us, and when it comes to the numbers, he will give area balls. He's one of the best we have in the Premier League. I can't say boy we buy no. Almost started so we win my first 4 league titles and now boy we na about. City problem in our actually. Since I'm for a boy we buy. And it's a City lose league in this time. About the first time since or join the team no, I'll lose. There's Kyle Walker. My name is Kyle Walker and why now the never ball. A crucial game we experience. But gone are the days I now call Premier League in more. Yeah, the Kyle Walker too. I say yes, pass him if you can. And then yeah, the Kyle Walker see what near catch the Kyle Walker catch him if you can. Because at the age, you know, be slow down the amano, pace in the hot, control in the hot, everything. Then Vasco Vadio. Play and the form on the consistency and shed in the whole this season. Last season was one of their best players. But this is psychologically boy we so no affected no. And City Baba boy, likely say women are experience back three or more available team anymore. Into Abel Vadio, Ruben Dias, and probably Kyle Walker. Definitely they are going to dominate possession. So when say City they only the ball no be dominate possession. The last time Sporting any City boy you know, this was the possession. And me the way by because I am Morim no coach Sporting you know. Onu dey say about coach. And no ko Portugal dey into omuka say Morim to say Jose Mourinho no. Yes I dey way. What dey bobo na mention wo. Enya say oye too difficult so be chiro. But ade ba ko ne say onye too interested in dominating the play. Into obeja mo dominate but you play on a counter ade bi. We na sport in Man City. Nyambo e kire game no. Aha na be determine the obe win nyina. Wa obe win game no. Sa picture we ya hwa ade na ma kire. On sa ade we. Under normal circumstance, o pivot no, ne role ni. Tetene de friend number 6 no. Sabo we Kovacic na ball number 6. Under normal circumstance nka Kovacic ha no. Be who their Sporting for no mo ye. Omo say City for about one pivot. Player no onye so discipline na was role no munti no. Omo draw no e de ne call wide. No more creative space for midfield, no the ball na for midfield, no more kwakwache. This game it was 1-0. Omba equalizing, had no the ball on 5. And this is a brand of Kovacic. Oma draw no from on normal position, and na kwa wide, and no more creative space for midfield, no the ball on 5, no more kwakwache. A similar one ye. Ahano wada de no e pool na dinaba. No the ball na 2 no more kwakwache. And a hampo no more equalizer no, omo de call 1-1, and the other one, omo de share man de call 2-1. Sa game we omone Crystal Palace ni. Aha, Ike Gundogan e ko boy. Omo draw Ike Gundogan adada ne de na ba anim. Ike Gundogan ababeka ha no. Now so omo draw Ike Gundogan de ne ba anim no. The two center backs are forced to press to come and take the ball. And omo create space we chi no omo de ball na fa no omo kokko share. And the City biggest problem no, aye the holding midfield.
Gundogan is not a natural 6.
Gundogan is not a natural 6, my brother. Kovacic, what Chelsea number 6, no one to me more. Even with Chelsea, or show is on no one to me more. And Kovacic, I think he plays better as a number 8 than a number 6. Yeah. Yes, so to me more number 6, but on no one to me more. And when you play two players, number 6 in your natural position, Gundogan and Kovacic, they will always expose you. I want the City for being a problem. But no say United be winia ni nyina ya midfield ha. How are Bruno mo ebetuma handle midfield no. Mejiri said sa system when Pep Guardiola de beko team no, de beko game no. Obebo Walker Diaz Vadio. Obebo 3 at the back, 3 back. Obebo Nunez, Foden, De Bruyne, Silva, because Foden is back. Kovacic and Gundogan, that is where the problem is. Kovacic, Gundogan. And one say, Adiaba Kosu says, so Obo we pay. There are still spaces. You need a player or you're very disciplined. In case of Vardiol, let's shift to left, maybe a Walker, let's shift to Kwenima, or bet to my slotty in our back. I bet stabilize it. None of these two players can give you that. That is where City is going to have problems. If you look at United for lineup, Team United the best starting. I don't think United ebe hu ade we no maka say on be mana kosa. The more reason to use Manuel Ugarte no. Manuel Ugarte a player or presse. Kobe Manu such say now he is matured. Because and the born na born players for more 18, 19, 20. Dominate here. So who konya 20 years, 21 years, 18, 19 na won kan jam say we young. 19 years for na play Ballon d'Or. Lamine Yamal was 17 in the year Ballon d'Or top 10 or the number 8. And 219 men can't just obey you. When you need. And Kobe Manu actually say he's established player for United. Okay, United team experienced players at home. Now Kobe Manu to me start here. And the Numopi Wabing. And Techno where Jumaya or Manuel Ugarte. How they are going to handle Ike Gundogan and Kovacic our midfield. Yeah, Dalot will be there. Ahmad is playing so well this season. I'm really impressed.
He's always been a good player. Not coaching and no engineering.
Maybe. But this season was sure say o deserve so started. And he will start this game. Bruno Fernandes and my man Marcus Rashford. Mate put say no be to match go. Holland will lead the attack. So this is going to be a typical United and so line up. I'm looking at Ruben Amorim against Pep Guardiola. A difficult game for both sides. But will be better to me win. City next slight favorite. Because they are playing at home.
Despite their form.
Yes. Game will be to my turning point. So United is a game where I don't know when City will bounce back. So United to me call City. I wait here and young boy China. From Monday kono, the best at different stories.
Wow.
And I wouldn't be surprised. See a best way. Not for the first time. Stadium or Obehu banner. Yabaka Pep out.
Hey.
Yes.
Wow. Well, early on na canona where vapors on the too early will be rational. And
game will be to me quite different.
No man will say ready.
Yeah, I say you too early. Yeah, I say you too early. But game we so mo we na say san kokoye sa bioma. So who bibi banner bi wo ho. And now we know say supporters need big team na terminal na so far me man nyon one.
My goodness. Right.
Because I derby. And derby games
you can't predict. Now, you share the other fixtures or Ghanaian Premier League in quickly. And Sana yede Tokrumuna ba. Director, you share Ghanaian Premier League fixtures now. Eti yede Tariswa then V-Power or join the screen. Nafe yede Tokrum Abba because this weekend as a match is ni muda opa. Yeah, muda.
Now, I don't know our market.
Oh, BBL market.
Ghana Premier League is our market.
Ghana Premier League, I'm a under 3.5 straight.
Oh, sir.
Yes, we 10 weeks, sir. And at 3.5,
and the vision in media man at 3.5. And I know my boy. And then Saturday. But we are saying a boy. Summer test, any Heart of Lions. And so, everybody, Accra Lions, any nations. Legon City is in the team. And to where you now make under 3.5. Under 3.5. Now what you're trying to do. Carola United, any Gold Stars, under 3.5. In Swatremai, any Dreams, under 3.5. Brekum Chelsea, any Adriana, under 3.5. We'll go see Canada free. Basake All Star, any Young Apostles, under 3.5. Asante Kotoko, any house of Bachelors, I give women fan count. Asante Kotoko, any house of 4 game, no. Men fan count because our games the bet to make go anymore.
I will be on that trip. Ghanaian Premier League. I mean,
and Asante Kotoko, you say under 3.5.
3.5. I mean, what Vimpa matches in under 2.5.
Under 2.5.
Yeah. It's been like that.
And under 2.5, nature saying
less than 3 goals.
Nina.
Less than 3 goals.
About.
And not yet the high risk, but the safe under 3.5, less than 4 goals.
Men try
You want say.
Men ka chief imam say bi.
Chief imam will help. All right. Papa we. Vipa, yenhwe na Famicom and Tokuru mu de ko. But under 3.5, I don't know if you have monitored that. Ghanaian Premier League na 3.5 bopa. Yes.
So be a once a while na team be a 4.
And this issue, as I said, per one day, Pani discuss you the scoring in the league.
Low scoring league.
Oh well, but Italian Serie A. I mean,
no, but,
quite.
But can you at was watch you in the last bare 4
years? No, but I don't
see
see the big deal because there are leagues be out follow that better here. League you are goals to Bamupa. League was a goals to in the Bundesliga produce goals. Bundesliga producing goals and
factors they have good finishes.
So I mean, yes. So it's the problem. Is it that we have good defenders in the league and we don't have good strikers? And I say you good strikers and then you need good defenders. And I say you both you good strikers and you good defenders in Tino. Ama strikers and they are playing well, but defenders in so good in Tino yen to me share. What I mean problem was so we. Because what can Italy say a low scoring league? We know say Italy, you define themselves one of the best defensive leagues in the world. Difficult to score, and they are having best strikers. Because in the last 30 years, so some of the best strikers are Abba Wiasia, Hernan Crespo Muna so for in Anya league no boy. Nancy Vitosi Memu in Anya no Mufi Moba. Look at the strikers: Ronaldo, Nazario, Adriano, all those guys up and the Bundesliga Samueleto.
Yeah.
The big guys in na abo ewo league num but all can in no open the best defenders no so Costa Keta Maldini
so all can Italian Serie A.
Yes no because intino obo best strikers no we say about the best defenders and say yes omo produce strikers but omo some produce defenders
but league be also on the dynamics
nti ya de na
the dynamics and say goes to mabibre
is it that we have good defenders
the dynamics ne back on say coaches especially omo away obeka cho so comfortable with a draw
on compare win
man sha me ma won sha into that is the sort of, and me who say clearly running through all the teams
okay
maybe in the 2000s but I'm not so old but when Hearts and Kotoko were dominant almost to make 3 4
yeah
almost smaller size now but these days no you who say because the way of thinking as is and also no Majimadi say we are not training strikers.
That is it.
Is it about training or we lack?
We are not training them. We don't lack them. Asamajan
training.
Asamajan.
Some of them are talent.
Ismailado has shown.
Was he trained and then a striker or pop it up?
No, that's why I'm saying that.
Koku striker here and say second division boy Jerry. Nti hwe obi te say sa boy we. Na man to say be at 10 years and 5 years. Now ka say o train boy we are. Look at the numbers this guy will give
you. People are trained to score.
But should the team like us to call train players? I mean,
no, it says started from the basics.
Yeah.
There are times, we've seen players almost starting different positions, but Luis Ajima is a perfect example.
Yeah.
Mihuni say, Ghana has produced a lot of players in the midfield and defensive areas.
Sure.
Even you need strikers, you need coaches are training purely attackers. I stand to be corrected. But if you want rigid players who to be both defensively, you better catch as a defender. Say, oh, man, master can found. That is the sort of training I need. What you say? But we should also see in your department and coaches are training forwards. I take you through drills because Abrafone obstacles were not forward in the move. I don't think that we even have that sort of technology.
I spoke to George Alassan, former Ghanaian international. No, she must say,
1978 and 1982.
Yeah, or say, net boys, and so trauma, dear, oh, break.
A point.
Sir, I don't know. Osi Swane, I started friend Ronaldinho. Osi Swane, friend Messi.
I dear Bacosuswa, I say, if you know, and so taking it serious, and I say, young sure more training Kalanu. Media me I believe say coaches no come ha no omo munima de no mo training kwala o
sesen
omo coach na fe no mo sua kra na
so national team
omo ye young coaches omo ye upcoming no omo de mo training kwala but elsewhere you take the big coaches and penny for no because that is the basics It is how kola oko school a we do primary 6 JHS 1 yes only mass no from nursery na we hu mass enti ya more foundation here mass yensua mass o JSS o me call school course ana me mpekra na mass
bebere mpe
because Venn diagram nkwan na minim enti when I got
and now we are the same
enti me do class 6 no then I told my dad was like I then na mass no na me say miss mass so I told my dad so on for mass teacher and my kid brothers no and my kid brother he did elective maths he had A me chiba no so the physics and say no chemistry he had A oba no so the elective maths she had B me wa me maths general maths cry we na me D
call no cry nko
you understand into no a basics no and as I say you understand say the big boys and now hwe for your appointment coaches are to me I think they are not up there. No, omumbo me who say or upcoming coach in Tianfa man at 12.
Oh, mediocre people running there.
Yes, young man at 12, young man under 15. But I would have loved to see the Tia Kentens coaching under 12s and under 15s. I would love to see them coaching under 17s.
But they go through the awesome running
and
Erico, quickly, Manchester United, I'm more appointed Benny McCarthy.
Yeah.
Established striker. That season, look at Rashford.
Yeah.
What has happened? Ahano clubs no almost campo almost be appointed
psychologist
categorical departmental
coaching assistant.
No, the odds of the week was Sikato Chrome now. And then you start here for the Premier League. Liverpool versus Fulham. You call home win
for Liverpool.
Liverpool form no was so no.
This weekend Liverpool Arsenal mo ba ko tefia o ma say go for sleep mo because Fulham won't me share
yeah the anointing go almost Fulham is stubborn.
Hallelujah.
But Liverpool at home at Anfield
you should be able to grind.
Mo Salah. Liverpool home win. Arsenal Everton another team ensese omugu anima.
I mean
mamma atamfu nyayen.
Hallelujah.
Because bronya eba anointing on Arsenal home win for Arsenal. Newcastle Leicester City. Eko game we keji kakra. Leicester City no so pan puduo. They off air make a chiro. But akọ Newcastle say o hwe se ne o tete Liverpool na onya counter o question na referee bo aben no. I say Newcastle
go home.
Otimi ewini ewo ne favorite home ground St James's Park. Yanko Germany Mainz 05 ne Bayern Munich. Mainz be share a Bayern will outscore them. Away win for Bayern. Juventus Venezia almost trade draws but Venezia or more brad this season. Ya call home win the Juventus. Final ne Heracles Almelo. Final you expect to say form no better so at home in the Eredivisie the almost one of the top sides in Dent. Ya call home win at the final. Manchester City, Manchester United, Manchester Derby. Sika Tokrom say double chance for Manchester City.
Wow.
Yeah, the feelings tone change. Yeah, Pisca double chance for Manchester City.
Okay.
Chelsea, Brentford, London Derby. Brentford for hard win. Thomas Frank need the team hard win. But in the last 5 games, Chelsea are picking 13 out of 15 points in the Premier League.
Wow.
Or more form. Yako home win the Chelsea. Yanko Spanish Premier La Liga, Atletico Madrid and Getafe hard, but one team also form in all competitions Atletico Madrid. Yako home win at the Atletico Madrid.
Yes, it's the display. Right, and display where screen is on.
Yeah.
Through.
Liverpool Fulham home win for Liverpool Arsenal Everton home win for Arsenal. Newcastle Leicester City Yako home win for Newcastle. Mainz Bayern Munich Yako away win for Bayern. Juventus Venezia home win for Juve. Final Heracles Almelo home win for final. Man City Man United double chance for Man City. Chelsea Brentford home win and Atletico Madrid Getafe home win. 13.17.
13.17 off. Ebi o last day be complaining say obu ane okoku kakranti ane ko se o chiri. That about factor so gban.
That ampacho biemu.
Biemu say.
Biem babemu.
Biemu.
Thank you.
Biemu na vapor. Na vapor be joining.
Cameraman akaba ko be mpese misro se meka.
Okay, was it?
O say on biemu.
On bimu.
Yeah, on bimu.
The vapor joining tenase na yempra prechi ansa na yakọ. O he pre any prevision. Hey, won for those one. Sports Arena live on Adom TV. No to say yes, and none, and then you say ebo gringo na bibia so etime ekoyi hormo early on yes fixtures for the Ghanaian Premier League. Me the fixtures in the EPL other matches ahodo a baso bebre ni na no yakom na ya hwese ne honsam. Guys, my last words ansana ya sorry so Dean.
Yeah. So the biggest fixture of Ghana Premier League is Sunday, and for the first time I'm happy. Maybe on the game na kwa share. All other games on Saturday.
That's a net match.
Young concentrate on Nyambo Echina because Nyambo Echina game no the game ya kwa share wa. Take the shine out of sa game no. Na akwa concentration in ano eko us no Kotoko game so going forward I think that is what we should be doing. So most of us and Kotoko games any stand alone game. Say Saturday omon kwa na ebo.
Okay.
Then other games can I'm surprised every week we will be Friday. I think yesterday you can say about 1 or 2 games be enra. Because Vision game we say you better about enra. Vision about time Newtown, right? Newtown has to tell from more floodlight.
Mo hwe nwumre no.
Time Newtown dey nwumre hwe ball.
But nwumre no comes with its own cost.
The cost.
Lighting.
And yes idea Nyambo enra say nka ye ball bi. Then ya ball a few of the games na Nyambo Echina. Yeah, yes, you concentrating. Weekend ya boss wa eboa their communities are baby any go stars obo home and now no kwa away
think obo away
yeah
yes anka some place like baby any Friday is their market day. Friday they watch matches into a more game ni say now they are share Friday no what clear no free ho yen hwe omo abu market days no kwa fall Friday no say e bia breakum ho na bia omo di market day Friday you shift their game on Friday hot afternoon what game no free ho because market day no or the various communities now surrounding and they will come and watch the team will make money.
Wow.
So we hope say Nyambo Echina for Beko Babayara kwa game. Will you go to Kumasi?
No, most definitely, maybe. But Akwa United ne Olympics airborne.
Another difficult game.
Koforidia Stadium.
Yes.
And I might be in Koforidia.
Okay.
One of the top players.
At 3 p.m.
I will call to me as Samuel Boamakwanza. Top player.
We are hoping to see. I was on meeting now, Bobra. And Asem Bintia. You know, I'll be in Koforidia to watch. Akwa United they go home to create Olympics. Vipa, our last words.
I come Aminchia Kono James Techi, aka Big Man, or show no, Chiakasi and Command. Of course, my senior meche. I say feel brutal.
Yes, you're feeling, and I'm feeling.
Oh, me, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know some now can see we will pay.
Oh, na football na ode ba ahi.
O pa kesi o.
Say ye 24 maestro 24 say.
But Usman will do ma obehu dwadi.
Maestro.
Vepa Kwakwasa.
Kwaku no.
Mustafa Hajidin. Sergio Manucho producer. Birthday girl Asantwa. You say the birthday girl.
Yeah.
Na baby at me.
Directors na kasa de most
Kejo na kasa ne Erica Seri body. Next to jam ya atom na atom bitum ya. Ya be san show ne sports arena. Bye bye.